on the Orrs Creek Ranch, which is named after the creek that borders us on the north side, Orrs Creek. And then on the east side of the ranch is the Russian River. These are ready to be harvested. We'll be picking all of this with the machine here in the next couple of weeks. Good intentioned regulations that don't actually have a benefit. It's frustrating for water users like me because we're not gardening here, we're actually running a business. It takes us like literally 8 hours a day for 3 days to do all of the reporting that we have to do to comply with State Water Board. And that's one of the reasons why we're interested in this telemetry project, is because we think that data can be beneficial to water users, to agencies, and to everyone who needs that data to make informed decisions.
The Russian River Telemetry Study is really a pilot project. The idea was, let's take a watershed and install telemetry equipment up and down it so that we have an example of what kind of data is useful, what's the cost associated with it, and let's run the project for a couple of years and see what emerges on the other end.
The Russian River watershed is facing lots of different challenges. Having real-time data that's available to inform management decisions is really key to addressing the challenges of the watershed. And so the telemetry study, monitoring and providing real-time data is just a great approach to providing data that can then inform management decisions within the watershed.
In the Russian River watershed, we held meetings to learn about water management challenges, monitoring gaps, and to gather feedback on how this telemetry study might support and address some of those challenges.
It's one thing to sit at a desk and assess data, but it's another thing to go out and see where the data comes from and what it means to the people who own those lands and operate those farms.
We pump water from the Russian River to fill our ponds. When we need a lot of water fast, we can pump out of it. That way the impact that we have on the creeks and streams that we're drawing from is okay with the rest of the things that are going on in the river. And that's one of our pumps. We are currently farming about 250 acres, primarily grapevines. I was one of the initial landowners that was approached about the study. One thing that is really nice about this data collection process is that there isn't a feed to the growers. The water meter, the installation, and the upkeep for the next year won't be on my dime. If we don't have good data, it's going to be difficult to make those decisions. We're making decisions without any knowledge. I think the risks of being part of the study are pretty minimal, and the benefits are going to be fantastic for the agricultural community.
Around the world, you'd find a lot of people who would look at what we have here and go, holy smokes, you guys are so incredibly lucky. That resource is, it's special and we have to protect it.